Warm, charming, and attentive to slightly distant, a little challenging, almost provocative. He pulls back just when things are getting good. You are left completely confused, anxious, your mind racing, wondering, did I do something wrong? Is he losing interest? Is he playing games with me? The answer is yes, he is playing a game. But it is not the childish, malicious, time-wasting game you think it is. What if I told you that this behavior is part of a deep, primal, often completely subconscious vetting process? A series of intricate character tests that a high-value man's mind automatically, instinctively runs on any woman he is genuinely considering for a serious, long-term role in his life. Today, I am not giving you more confusing dating tips. I am handing you the other team's secret playbook. I am revealing 5 subconscious yet powerful tests that men use on the women they truly, deeply want. Understanding these is the fundamental difference between being a confused, anxious participant in his game and becoming the masterful, confident woman who wins it all. And pay very close attention, because test number 5 is the ultimate queen detector, the final gatekeeper that separates the woman he sees as fun for now from the woman he sees as his forever. This knowledge gives you the upper hand. Now, before we get to the specific tests, you must first understand the profound why. Why do good men, why do strong, high-value men test women? It is because of a powerful, primal drive I call the Gatekeeper Instinct. A man's life, his peace of mind, his mission, his resources, his emotional stability, his very future, is his kingdom. A high-value man understands on a deep, almost cellular level that who he allows into that kingdom, who he makes his queen, is the single most important, most high-stakes decision he will ever make in his entire life. The wrong woman can bring chaos, drama, and utter destruction to everything he has built. A true, high-value queen, on the other hand, will help him build an empire. So he tests. He's not doing it to be cruel or to be manipulative. His subconscious, his ancient wiring, is asking a series of profound, non-negotiable questions. Is she emotionally stable, or is she chaos? Does she respect me and, more importantly, my mission, or will she be a distraction? Is her character sound? Can she handle pressure with grace? Is she a genuine partner, or is she a parasite? These tests are not about making you jump through arbitrary hoops. They're about allowing you the opportunity to reveal your true high-value character. The woman who understands this, who sees the tests for what they are, and who passes them with flying, effortless colors, is the woman that a high-value man will move mountains for. Test number 1, the disagreement test. Is she an equal or an echo? How he does it. He will subtly or sometimes overtly state an opinion that is different from yours, especially on a topic you've shown you're passionate about. He won't be aggressive or rude, but he will not just blindly, weakly agree with everything you say. The deep hidden question. He's asking, does she have her own independent mind, her own thoughts, her own convictions? Or is she just an agreeable chameleon who will simply mirror me to be liked? Can she handle a minor intellectual friction without getting emotional, defensive, or shutting down? How most women fail. They either get immediately defensive and angry, proving they are emotionally reactive and can't handle disagreement, or they immediately fold and agree with his opinion, proving they have no backbone or independent thought. How to pass like a queen. Be intrigued, stay calm, hold your ground, but playfully. That's a really interesting take on it, but I see it completely differently. Here's why. This shows you are a confident, intelligent equal, not a subordinate to be managed or a combatant to be defeated. This is incredibly, powerfully attractive. Test number 2, the inconvenience test. Is she a partner or a princess? How he does it. He might be a few minutes late, with a genuine apology and reason, or a well-laid plan might go slightly wrong. The restaurant is full, it starts raining. He is intensely, silently watching your immediate, unfiltered reaction to this minor adversity. The deep, hidden question. He's asking, how does she handle minor, everyday adversity? Is she a positive, solution-oriented partner who can roll with the punches? Or is she an entitled princess who complains, pouts, and creates drama the moment things aren't absolutely perfect for her. How most women fail. They sigh dramatically, they pout, they become passive-aggressive, or they subtly or overtly blame him for the inconvenience. This signals to him that she will be a source of stress, not a partner in solving life's inevitable problems. How to pass like a queen. Be his enthusiastic teammate, laugh it off. No worries at all. This just means we get to find a new, unexpected adventure. What's plan B? I'm excited. Your grace, your positivity, and your resilience under minor pressure are a massive, undeniable green flag for him. Test number 3, the silence test. Does she have her own life? How he does it. He will, especially after a period of intense connection, intentionally pull back his communication slightly. He might not text for a day. He might seem a little more distant. He is giving you the rope to see what you do with it. The deep, hidden question. He's asking, does she have her own life, her own purpose, her own source of happiness and validation? Or is she completely dependent on my constant attention for her emotional well-being? Can she self-soothe and entertain herself? Or is she fundamentally needy and will become a drain on my energy? How most women fail. They panic. They immediately send the, "Are you okay?" or "Are we okay?" text. They double text. They become anxious, accusatory, and needy. This proves his worst fears and makes him pull away even further. How to pass like a queen. You don't even notice, or you pretend not to. You are so genuinely busy, so fulfilled, so engaged in your own amazing life, your work, your friends, your hobbies, that you happily give him the space he needs. When he inevitably returns, you are warm, positive, and glad to hear from him, but you are not punishing or desperately relieved. This demonstrates immense confidence, high value, and a lack of neediness, which is incredibly attractive. Test number 4, the jealousy test. Is she secure or insecure? How he does it. He might casually, briefly mention a positive interaction with a female friend or a colleague, or he might briefly give his attention to another woman in a social setting, e.g., politely talking to a waitress. He is closely, subtly observing your reaction. The deep, hidden question. He's asking, is she a confident, secure woman who trusts me and, more importantly, trusts in her own value? Or is she a deeply insecure, possessive woman who will create drama, jealousy, and chaos every time I interact with another female? How most women fail. They get visibly jealous. They become cold and passive-aggressive. They pout. They start an argument about it later. This signals profound insecurity, a lack of trust, and a future filled with exhausting drama. How to pass like a queen. You remain completely, utterly unbothered. You are so confident in your own value, in your own irreplaceability, that the mere existence of other women is not a threat to you. You might even join the conversation or be friendly. Your profound security is deeply, powerfully attractive and makes him feel safe with you. Test number 5, the no test. Does she respect his mission? How he does it. This is the ultimate, most advanced test of a high-value man. You will ask for something that he cannot or will not do because it conflicts with his pre-stated mission, his purpose, or his fundamental boundaries. And he will calmly, firmly, but respectfully say no. For example, you might ask him to skip an important work session or his gym time to do something trivial with you, and he will say, "I'd love to, but I can't. That's my dedicated project time. How about we do it on Friday instead?" The deep, hidden question he's asking, does she respect my purpose, my mission, my boundaries, my very identity as a man? Or does she see me as a mere utility, a tool to fulfill her immediate desires and whims? Is she a true queen who will support my kingdom, or is she a spoiled child who will demand to be the center of it? How most women fail. They get upset. They pout. They guilt trip him. "I guess I'm not as important as your work." They try to manipulate him into changing his mind and abandoning his purpose for her. This is a catastrophic, almost irreversible failure. How to pass like a queen. You respond with genuine grace, understanding, and profound respect for his mission. "You're right, I completely understand. Go crush it tonight. I'm proud of you. Let's definitely connect on Friday." A woman who not only accepts a man's no, but actively respects his reason for it, is the woman he sees as his true partner, his queen. This is the ultimate green light for him, the sign that you are the one. So what is the ultimate secret, the ultimate strategy to passing all of these tests every single time without even trying? It is not to memorize a long list of correct answers and behaviors. It is to become the woman who doesn't even perceive them as tests in the first place. When you are a genuinely high-value woman, a woman with her own compelling purpose, her own profound emotional stability, her own unshakable self-respect and confidence, you will pass these tests by default simply by being who you are. His tests are not obstacles for you. They are simply opportunities for you to display the powerful, authentic, high-value character you have already tirelessly built. You don't study for the test, you become the answer. The 5 subconscious tests men use to vet the women they truly want: the disagreement test, the inconvenience test, the silence test, the jealousy test, and the ultimate no test. You now possess the playbook. This is the game beneath the game. In the comments section below, I want you to make the Queen's vow. I want you to tell me, what is the most common or most subtle test you have seen men use in your own experience? And how did you pass it with grace and power? Let's build a powerful library of high-value responses for the entire sisterhood. Your story could be another woman's salvation. If this video just gave you the secret playbook to understanding a man's mind, if it gave you a new level of confidence, share it. Let's empower more women to pass these tests with ease and to find the high-value kings they deserve. For more forbidden, powerful knowledge on psychology, power dynamics, and becoming a high-value, irresistible queen, make sure you have absolutely obliterated that subscribe button and have activated all notifications. Your reign starts now. Go out there and be the queen.